What happens when a global superstar from the world's biggest boy band steps out solo? With a summer single that breaks every streaming record in sight, you get 7 by Jungkook. It wasn't just a hit, it was a Billboard smash, a TikTok takeover, and a global pop culture moment. This song dominated charts, broke the internet, and reintroduced Jungkook to the world, not just as BTS's golden maknae, but as a certified pop king. And later in this video, we'll show you the exact Spotify playlist manipulation that Hybe executed so precisely, it made fans, haters, and analysts pause. Because what Jungkook achieved with 7 isn't just virality, it's strategy, scale, and swagger, all wrapped up in 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Welcome to What Made It Viral, the series where we break down how songs, moments, and cultural shifts take over the internet and the world. In this episode, we're diving into 7, Jungkook's solo debut single featuring Latto. This wasn't a quiet side project. It was a full-blown campaign, complete with cinematic visuals, an all-star collab, and a marketing machine tuned for global takeover. We'll explore the origin where Jungkook was before 7, the climb, how the teaser strategy and fandom hype kicked into gear, the tipping point, the moment it shattered records, and how. The global spread, TikTok trends, streaming boosts, and languageless virality. The legacy, what this means for Jungkook, BTS, and the next wave of K-pop solos. And around the 30% mark, we'll reveal the tiny detail in the music video that became a meme template for millions, and why that wasn't a coincidence. Let's rewind. In July 2023, Jungkook dropped 7, but the story starts long before that. After a decade of BTS domination, topping charts, breaking YouTube, winning every award imaginable, each member began solo ventures. Jungkook, known as the golden maknae, was the all-rounder, vocals, visuals, dance, charisma. Fans knew his potential, and the industry knew his pull. But 7 wasn't just about showcasing his voice. It was about rebranding him from a beloved K-pop member to a global pop icon. Hybe understood the assignment. They paired him with Latto, an American rapper with Billboard cred. They tapped producer Andrew Watt, known for hits with Post Malone, Justin Bieber, and Dua Lipa. And they dropped a sexy, cinematic concept that screamed mature, international, main character energy. The imagery? Jungkook in a suit, drenched in rain, chasing love, getting buried alive in a coffin, and coming back hotter than ever. 7 was bold, it was deliberate, and it was built for impact. The title itself, a double entendre, a love song about being obsessed 7 days a week, and a nod to BTS's 7 members. Subtle branding, global ambition, and Jungkook, he was ready. Let's not forget the symbolic timing. The release came during BTS's temporary group hiatus for military service. With the world watching and fans craving content, Hybe chose to launch Jungkook's solo during a vacuum, filling the space with not just a song, but a cultural event. It was the perfect moment. Before the song even dropped, the campaign began. Hybe rolled out teaser posters, countdown lives, concept photos in dark academia meets lover boy aesthetic, and short-form clips designed specifically for TikTok and Instagram Reels. 1 week before launch, Jungkook posted a 3-second clip of him lip-syncing the chorus. No music, no effects, just vibes. It got 10M views in 24 hours. Fans began recreating it before the song was even out. Talk about pre-viral. Meanwhile, Spotify began highlighting the track in key playlists before release. Yes, editorial placements like New Music Friday, Pop Rising, and Today's Top Hits were locked and loaded. This matters because in 2023, playlist presence is power. And 7 had it globally, from Indonesia to Brazil, from Japan to Canada. The collaboration with Latto was another strategic move. It signaled cross-market appeal and gave Western media a reason to care. It wasn't just K-pop, it was pop, period. The climb also included YouTube shorts using the Monday, Tuesday lyrics for outfit of the day edits, fan edits syncing scenes from BTS concerts with the 7 beat, TikToks comparing Jungkook's vocal growth from debut to now. And this is where Hybe excels. They don't just drop a song, they engineer a moment. Now, here's that Easter egg in the video. In the music video, there's a blink and you miss it cut where Jungkook dodges a falling ceiling tile in a restaurant. That frame, it got screenshot, memed, and used as the template for me avoiding responsibilities. When my manager asks if I can work on the weekend, when you realize it's Monday again. It wasn't just slapstick, it was strategic relatability. Fans even turned that frame into animated GIFs, stickers, and merchandise. Etsy sellers quickly uploaded Jungkook meme merch, showing just how fast fan commerce follows fandom humor. Then came launch day, July 14th, 2023. Seven debuted with the 15.9 million Spotify streams in a single day, a global record for a male artist debut. No, one on the Billboard Hot 100. No, one on the Global 200 and Global Excl US. That also topped charts in over 100 countries. 100 countries. And here's the kicker. It wasn't just ARMY that made it happen. Yes, fan power was insane. But Seven also reached casual pop listeners, TikTok users who didn't even know Jungkook was in BTS. Gym rats using it for Monday motivation. Makeup influencers syncing it to their tutorials. Seven became a cultural utility song. It fit any vibe. And the tipping point was this, the lyrics. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's a simple sequence, but it became instantly meme-able. People remixed it with clips of horrible bosses, morning routines, weekly skincare regimens. One viral tweet read, "Me pretending I'm not obsessed with him every Monday through Sunday." It got 750K likes. The choreography also played a role. In one performance, Jungkook smirks right before doing the body roll in the chorus. That exact moment? A 3-second clip that dominated fan cams, TikToks, and GIFs for weeks. It wasn't just sexy, it was timed. And don't forget Lotto's verse, "She got a man, but I bet he ain't like me." It became an Instagram caption, a tweet format, a reaction sound. Virality stacked upon virality. To understand the reach, consider this. Spotify added it to every regional playlist, from K-pop on to Hot Hits India. Meanwhile, TikTok influencers in the US, Europe, and Southeast Asia were already dancing, lip-syncing, or using the chorus to soundtrack their content within 48 hours. The virality of Seven wasn't just digital, it became global. ERL. In NYC's Times Square, a 4K billboard blasted the track nonstop. In Seoul, buses were wrapped in Seven promo. In Paris, fans recreated the music video as a flash mob near the Eiffel Tower. The global spread included dance challenge collabs with influencers in Brazil, Thailand, and France. Spotify billboards from LA to Manila. Korean news channels covering its Western success as a national win. Seven wasn't just promoted by fans, it was adopted by culture. And it broke out of the K-pop box. The song was used in, Fashion Week reels in Milan, UFC training montages, book talk edits of toxic romance novels. Yes, really was. That's when you know a song is crossed over. Even celebrities played a role. American stars like Charlie Puth and Shawn Mendes praised the track on IG stories. Thai actor Bright Vachirawit posted a dancing clip. Indian influencers used the sound in romantic skits. It was every feed, every country, every algorithm. Seven didn't just break records, it reset expectations. For solo BTS projects, for Korean artists in the US, and for what a post-military BTS world could look like, it told fans, you don't have to wait for OT7 to enjoy magic. It told labels, this is how you structure a launch with global intent. It told pop culture, Jungkook isn't a boy band member going solo, he is the main event. Since then, Jungkook followed up with live performances on GMA and Jimmy Fallon, a feature in Calvin Klein, global campaigns, his own fan meeting concerts across Asia, and most importantly, a perception shift. People stopped saying Jungkook from BTS, they started saying Jungkook. And when your name becomes a brand, that's the real win. The streaming stats only tell part of the story. What mattered more was the social capital. Brands wanted him, Fans felt proud, critics were impressed. Even skeptics couldn't deny. 7 wasn't a lucky break. It was planned precision. So what made 7 viral? It was never just one thing. It was a superstar stepping into his prime. A sound that married K-pop polish with Western pop ease. A campaign designed for the feed and the stage. A fandom that knew how to work the algorithm. A narrative of maturity, charm, and evolution. Jungkook didn't just drop a song, he declared an era. Now we want to hear from you. Which BTS solo project is your favorite so far? And why? Let us know in the comments. And hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next episode. What made La Lisa viral? Lisa's record-breaking solo. 7 wasn't just a hit, it was history.